Happy Wednesday. This is Lynn from DevineCentral. It is December 22nd, 2021, and I am here with your weekly Wednesday Mailbag Tarot Reading. So this week, I have a question from a 22-year-old gentleman asking, let me see, I didn't write it down. He wants to know what 2022 has in store for him and his girlfriend. Okay? All right. So let's switch cameras. Let me see here. And I will let you know that I am still using, if you weren't watching before, the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg deck by Yuri Shakov. He is no longer with us, but really terrific. I have my little, I love this little box. This is my Russian box to go with my Russian deck. I keep cards in it. All right, so let's just get on with it. I think what I'm going to do this time, oh no, I'm going to do it this way. Because then you get to see the beautiful back of this deck, not just the front. Okay. Oop, keep wanting to flip these cards over. So here's what we're going to do for this one. The center card, the bottom center card, is going to be a summary of where they are, or a culmination of what's going on in their lives right now and where they've come from. Oh, I do know that they were together. They've been together about a year, he said. This is going to be what he has brought to the relationship. This is going to be what she has brought to the relationship, or what's going on currently in their lives. I think this is what he needs to work on. This is what she has going forward. This is what he brings going forward. This is what she brings going forward. And then I think this is the path that they need to take together. Okay. All right. So we'll see the bottom of the deck. All right, so center card, where are they right now? We have the Tower. So there's been some problems in this relationship, and I feel very confident about that, or I don't think he would have, written and asked about it. So I'm thinking, you know what? It's really hard to meld together two people and their wants and their needs and their desires, and it's a road, it's a path, it's a process. And obviously there's been some changes, and probably some sudden changes going on. And let's take a look and flip other cards and see where that might come from. Okay, for him, we get the Hierophant. So you know what? You've been controlling this relationship for a while. I kind of got to wonder if she's not getting pretty fed up about that. The one thing about the Hierophant is it's you think that your way is the best way, and I don't think that you like to be questioned. I don't think that you have the personality where you really like to give other people a lot of latitude in anything, in probably any aspect of your life. Now, oftentimes that's just because we're so driven, and we really do believe, there's just a hair of narcissism there that allows us to believe that we really do know what's best. However, sometimes it comes out of fear of not wanting to show that we're weak. I mean, that's typically a man thing, and not wanting to wanting to show that he has high self-esteem, and that he can be followed, he can be trusted to go forward, and we learn that, or they learn that from their fathers. And sometimes the fathers were kind of, controlling the helm, and that's what they saw a real man to be, because they really looked up to their father figure. So it could be for a number of reasons, but for whatever reason, I'm seeing that you're controlling the situation, and you know what? It's starting to cause some issues. So let's take a look at her. Two of Coins. She's at a crossroads. Frankly, when I see the Two of Coins, that's a balance. That's a dance. That's being able to manage and balance something in a very positive way. It's not something that can continue forever. But you know what? She's done a really good job so far. And I really think that you're pushing her patience. And I think that she's at that crossroads now, where she can take care of herself. And I don't think she needs or wants a lot of this, and I think that she might be weighing her options right now, as to whether or not she's going to stay. What's next? Where do you, what direction are you headed, or what do you need to know going forward? I think you need to stop overanalyzing every situation. I think you need to figure out where your distrust or mistrust might be coming from. If that's an issue for you, it may or may not be. but certainly you have kind of a negative attitude about whatever has been going on, and I think you doth protest too much, because I think that you're just bringing negativity into a situation, and it's not helping you. What it's actually doing is it's victimizing you, and it's causing you to lose some of your power. And honestly, you're doing it to yourself. It's not something anyone else is doing it to you. So I think that that's something that you need to work on moving forward. And maybe, we need to change our attitudes, heading north. Okay, and her, let's see, she's just the opposite. Darn it. See, you got the star here. This is about being hopeful. It's about being positive. It's about being inspired. So there's something about you that inspires her, regardless of your maybe occasional melodrama and bad behavior, negative attitude. But I do think that she really does, see the light at the end of the tunnel. She really is looking for that relationship. And I think that she wants to stay. And really, I think that you're the one that's going to make or break that. So I think that it's maybe reining in some of that, I don't know, lack of power maybe. You know what I think? I think you probably love her so much that you're weak in the knees and you feel that that's vulnerable and you don't want to show your vulnerability. And so I think you might be overcompensating for it. And you don't have to do that. She loves you. I can see that right now. So where do you guys go moving forward? Oh yeah, you get the moon. Okay, so it's going to be a confusing year. I'm not going to kid you. You have a path, and if you've only been together a year, you still have a path that you need to follow, and you need to do it together. You're not going to have all the answers in 2022, and that's all right. You can move forward without having all the answers. You can move forward without knowing the exact destination that you're going to end up at. And still build and create a life together. So as she makes her decisions and stays hopeful, she's going to probably have a little different take on this coming year. She's going to look at it more as an adventure. And you, on the other hand, the controlling person that you are with these worries and fears and overanalyzing that you're doing, you're going to end up, you could very easily anyway take this. Take the high road, I should say. She's taking the low road, you're taking the high road. And I just don't think that, I just think that it's something you're going to have to learn to do together. I would think that the expectations, what you guys expect, because this is about the illusion of what you want and not maybe the reality of what it's going to be. And so I think you guys need to really work on that going forward. Bottom of the deck, any advice from Spirit? Let's take a look and see. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. Oh, should I put it on the other side so you can actually see it? There you go. Page of Swords. Okay. Try to curb your negativity. Try to have a more positive attitude. And I think that Spirit agrees. Spirit says, keep your negative comments to yourself. Okay. Be positive like her. Follow her lead. Because otherwise, I think you got a great gal going here. All right. Those are the cards for today. So listen, it's end of the year. It's time for the annual readings. I will put down in the description a way to reach me and get a hold of me for an annual reading. I'd have a really great in-depth reading, and right now I'm doing them for $50, and they're about an hour long, and we do it through Zoom, and it's really easy. I will send you that information. Please like and subscribe to this video and tell all your friends, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye. Oh, Merry Christmas.